Greetings, my champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. I hope you had a blessed day, and we are meeting once again as we continue to discuss on issues that are pertaining to the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. We are the platform that continues to speak about change and the will of God for the freedom of Zimbabwe. We are looking at the developments that have been happening just in Botswana, our neighboring country, where there is quite a lot that is very, very progressive and quite a lot encouraging on the change of regime that we have seen happening, where the BDP, after so many years, 58 years ruling Botswana, is finally gone out, and a new set of leadership coming in. You must also remember that what happened was that Julius Malema was banned from entering Botswana by the Masisi government. And soon after the new administration is taken oath, they've since lifted that ban from Julius Malema. So as we speak, Julius Malema and progressives are to attend Duma Boko's inauguration in Botswana. So this is really very encouraging, something that we are seeing happening as a good development. We need to see democracy at play. We need to also accept that we are different, and also to embrace everyone in the region, and not to be looking at other people as enemies and things like that. This was just some kind of dictatorship traits that we've started to see, or that we have been seeing happening, especially with the Masisi government. Sophie Mkwena reports that the leader of the EFF South Africa will be in Botswana tomorrow to attend the inauguration of the president, Duma Boko, right? And this is the letter that has been written, which is now an immigration visa regulations, removing, it's saying, notice hereby given that His Excellency, the President, acting in accordance with Regulation 5 of the Immigration Act, regulation, hereby visa regulation, hereby revokes the declaration made in respect of the following persons listed as the schedule as requiring visa to enter Botswana. So there's quite a lot of people there that were banned from entering Botswana, and one of them, of course, being Floyd Shivambu, as well as Julius Malema, being one of those that were on that list. And that ban has been lifted, and now we are going to be seeing them going in. So we will be expecting to see quite a lot of these progressive leaders, as well as leaders of the opposition in many different countries. And it's going to be very interesting. And I hope Botswana will be quite improved, unlike what we see in Zimbabwe, where events can be happening in Zimbabwe, but there will always be a problem that you can't connect events that happen in Zimbabwe, because there is not much media that can be doing some live coverage that we can be able also to mainstream and also bring you what will be happening there. Let's just hope Botswana is much developed. We'll be checking from the media platforms and houses to see if we can be having an opportunity to also tap in what is going to be happening in Botswana, so you can also be seeing it live. But I'm sure with what has happened in Botswana internationally, it's very possible that we'll be able to have some live streams that will be coming in, that we can also connect to and be able to give you the updates of what is going to be happening in Botswana. I've not heard about the Chain Champion, but in the last day or two, I heard a rumor that he might be also attending there, but I don't have a confirmation right from the right sources that he is also going to be there. But I'm sure he's likely going to be also there with other progressives. Of course, we are expecting to see President Hichilema there. I'll be very happy to see him there, and how happy he will be, to be received also by a new family when he was a man that had been isolated in this region because of these liberation parties that have turned rogue. And we are still praying to see what happens in Mozambique, and of course what is going to be happening in Namibia. But as for Mozambique, we are going to be having a show on the main channel, where I'm going to be showing you quite a lot of developments that are happening in Mozambique. Very interesting, and this really is going to be a great news that is likely to be coming out of Mozambique. So let's continue to watch the space and see what is going to be happening. So it's going to be interesting. All roads are leading to Botswana tomorrow for the inauguration of Duma Boko, and we will see how Democrats and progressives and all the opposition leaders in the SADC region will be also meeting there and having a time to meet one-on-one. And I just pray and hope that this was supposed to be an opportunity for all these progressive parties in the SADC region to also meet and hint a bit about them coming up with their own association that could represent them, and they could have a voice also in Southern Africa. I'm sure that development, we will continue to call out, and encourage them to do that, and with the hope that one of them would, maybe also a number of them, could hear the call that we wish that these guys could come together and form an alliance or a movement that could also be speaking. Whenever the toothless SADC would fail to do things, they would also come up with their own counter resolutions that could be taken, and that could be a very interesting gathering, because it's gonna quickly gain international recognition, because they will be speaking for democracy, and they'll be speaking on behalf of the citizens of SADC, unlike what we are seeing happening with these liberation parties that have since lost the mandate of the people and the will, of course, to save their people, and are turning into dictatorship, who don't care anymore about what happens to their people. They would rather kill people, like what we have seen in Mozambique, and with people like Mnangagwa also encouraging that El Chapo must kill people in Mozambique to hold on to power. So this is a culture that we want to see destroyed right in Southern Africa, and it will really work out to bring democracy and the kind of Southern Africa that we are all anticipating. So this is what it is, family. Very, very interesting what we are going to be seeing together. Like I said, we will continue to see how best we can also be bringing you some live coverages of what will be happening there. And it's going to be really quite interesting to see the gathering of opposition people also celebrating the downfall of a party that has been in power for a very, very long. It's something that signifies that where we are going to be seeing more and more of such changes happening in the countries that are in the SADC region. Otherwise, this is what it is. Thank you so much for those that are joining us every time on this platform. Continue to subscribe to the channel, to like, and also to share. Put your comment also and tell us what you think. I want to salute you and thank you so much. Let's meet in the upcoming show.